Here we go. Turn this down. Hey, what's up, everybody? Joshua Danger here, and this is Dead Vision Entertainment, and this is into the danger zone. So, if you guys want to know what the topic is for today, it's E3. Which I'm actually going to share this to a couple different things. So, let me get to it real quick. Hold on. I've actually got to share this broadcast. Where is my... There it is. Matter of fact, I might actually just do it right from the YouTube studio. So, hey, whoever the first one in, please give this a thumbs up because it is E3 time. Which I can't do it right here, so I gotta go through the actual app. YouTube app. So, let's do Dead Vision Entertainment. Let's share this broadcast. Let's do this. Batgirljamie, Michelle Butts. Stop this. J. Mark Taylor. Ashley Rosenberg. Devin Hogard. Zach Roll. Scott. Oscar. And I'm going to share this to one other channel, which is going to be, well, it's not going to be Snapchat, but where is my Instagram? I'm going to share it with one other person. Done. So there you guys go. Today's topic, E3 rumors, predictions, and need to know information that you guys are going to need to know about E3. Sorry about that little pause, you guys. But here's a couple of different topics. I should probably have that a little bit lower. But the topics are bullet points for today are Xbox. Here's one of them. They're actually going to be working with Nintendo on part of this project, which is basically they're going to talk about how they're displaying the Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Live onto the actual GameCube. Sorry about that. Onto the actual Nintendo Switch. And possibly how they're porting over a couple other things. Like, I know they ported over Cuphead, and I know they're specifically talking about porting over The Witcher 3 over to it, which I really can't see how that big of a game is going to land on the Nintendo Switch, even though they do have like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think it is, which is supposedly the most atmospheric game on the Nintendo Switch, which also coexists with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I think that's a pretty cool idea. That's one thing to look at. More games. I think they're going to release a release date for possibly Cyberpunk 2077, which should be out, I want to say, probably late next year. That is my prediction. Don't quote me on it, because it's either going to be early mid next year, or it's going to be really, really late into next life cycle, which I definitely think it's going to be a next gen life cycle project, which I kind of said that years ago about Doom 3, I think, when it came out, about how I actually felt like that was actually going to be a better port over into the Xbox 360, which you didn't see a port over to that until they came out with the big BFG game. But here's what I'm looking at. I know they're looking at the Xbox, the next gen Xbox, which we're going to call Project Scarlet. They're going to have the Anaconda program, which is basically going to be their more expensive, which I think they said is going to run around 12 teraflops processing, which, yeah, that's quite a bit of processing information, which is definitely going to lead into 4K gaming being 4K 60 frames FPS. Which I already know that the information on that, they're already putting in the 3rd gen Ryzens, which the 3000 series Ryzen CPU, which is going to be something I think they said was going to be like a 3800 or something, which is going to be like roughly 3.2 gigahertz at 8-core processor, an octa-core processor with 16 threads, which is pretty nice, actually, that they could actually do that. But the custom Navi, they said navigation for GPU, aka Navi, is actually going to make it to where they're going to be running 7 nanometer graphics, aka 4K graphics at 60 frames per second, which I think that's going to be really, really interesting for around $500. And if I think they're going to be doing an all digital series, which is called the Lockhart, which is going to be running at around the same frame, but I think it's going to be basically an all digital streaming box, basically game streaming box. My prediction for that console, I know they're coming out with Gears of War 5, and I think that's going to have a release date for later this year. Actually, I think somebody actually leaked some information, aka John DiMaggio, who does the voice of Marcus Phoenix, which everybody kind of knows him as being Jake from Adventure Time and also being Bender from Futurama. He said, I think it was September 4th was a release for Gears of War 5. Excuse me on that. I almost said 4 because I knew 4 was out, and they said that game was visually stunning as any game out there. I definitely agree with it. Here's what we're looking at. Here's what I think we're going to come into. I think the next gen consoles are going to come out next, I want to say October or November. I know it's going to be near Christmas time because that's how Xbox usually runs. They usually try to bring their consoles out right near Christmas because, like I said, that's usually the right time of date. And I think it's definitely going to be the right time, right place for them, especially with PlayStation coming out with theirs, which they have ultimately decided to skip E3 altogether this year. Whoever popped into the stream, thank you for popping in and also thumbsing up this video. That was awesome of you. Here's one more thing you guys need to know before that. I should stay on Xbox for a brief another minute. Possible Fable 4. I don't know if it's going to be coming out for next gen or if it's going to happen this year. I definitely think it's going to be coming close to either or. I don't really think. What's up, motherfucking clown around? Whoop whoop. How you doing? I'm good, homie. Wanted to drop in, show some love, give a couple wicked ones. You have a great day. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you popping in. Every little bit of person helps. But as I said, Fable 4, definitely not a rumor. Definitely something that could be possibly happening in this generation's life cycle, possibly even next. The next one I have for you, definitely a possibility, but Forza Horizon 4 Hot Wheels Edition coming out soon, which I don't know if that's going to go over very well. I think that will definitely be an add-on or a DLC content, which if it isn't, I don't know what to think. But I know they like to generally put those on the consoles just for the next this gen's consoles, just so they can actually get somebody to actually sell or buy another console. I definitely feel that is definitely one of them. I don't know what else to expect from Nintendo, or not Nintendo, but from Xbox. Nintendo, I definitely see the possibility of the most popular game in the Switch's life cycle being Pokemon Sword and Shield. I definitely feel that game is actually going to be the best looking game possible. Here's a little bit of information that you need to know about it. It's definitely going to be running high def for sure. And the possibility that game will have customized characters kind of along. I think you had the same the customizable characters in Let's Pokemon Let's. I think you definitely got that. I think they've got a new Legend of Zelda coming out, which I think that's actually going to be Link's Awakening, which I don't know if that's going to be completely new, but I've seen a little bit of stuff on that game. I definitely already called this one, but The Witcher coming out for the Switch, I could definitely possibly see that because of the possibilities of actually doing a expansive game, because they have had a couple of those games with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and also Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I think it was. They definitely have that. Definitely dumbed down graphics because I think they can only run at 700 megahertz or I don't know the specific specs for what they run their processor on, but it's drastically under processed. I think it's almost exactly what nobody really wants. I'm literally just starting with all of the stuff that you need to know. Google Stadia, which I don't know if they're actually going to be there, but I surely hope they are. Possibly they most likely will be. Don't quote me on that though. Here's what I know already about that. You can pretty much run that system. Basically, I think it's just going to be a controller slash some kind of combo, which I think you need a Chromebox Ultra or Chromebook, not Chromebook. I know it can run on any Google setup. Hold on, I'll actually tell you because I looked it up. I think it was the Chromecast Ultra you could play it on. I highly think that is not going to be a great console, but I have seen some trailers for games on it, and they say that they're going to run pretty hard on it. I truly think that they're actually going to be kind of the losers of. I don't see them being the big winners of anything here. I think they're going to be the Sega and the Nintendo slash PlayStation slash Xbox cycle. I can't see them being the big deal that everybody thinks they are, but I definitely could be wrong because they say they are going to run everything in 4K 60 frames per second, and I think they said they're running their system at I want to say 15 or 16 teraflops, which definitely has the possibility, but you're going to be streaming your games, which is going to be absolutely nightmarish unless you have great internet. I would recommend it for somebody that was actually going to be that has the great internet. Plus, you're actually going to be streaming it through a Chromebox, which you're going to have to spend the extra $70 on a Chromebox Ultra for that, or possibly on a Chromebook or something of that nature. I actually feel like they could do something big, but I highly doubt they will. I don't know how the controller is going to feel in your hands. I think it looks like an Xbox One controller, but with in the same. I think it's going to be a combination of like an Xbox One controller mixed with a PlayStation 4 controller, or possibly a PlayStation 3 controller, where the joysticks are down around the bottom of the controller. And I don't know how cheaply they're going to make the controllers, which that is my main question. Like, I'm definitely going to go get one and possibly try to get a Chromecast with it, unless I can run the Chromecast Ultra right from my TV, which would actually be really, really cool. But altogether, I can't imagine having that being a winner, especially at first, and nobody knew anything of it until roughly around last year. I think it was last Christmas. Actually, I think it was February this year. Nobody even knew Google was in the conversation to building a game console, which I definitely think they could do some interesting things, but I don't think they're able to compete with Sony or Xbox or even Nintendo. I really can't picture them competing with those three giants. Here's the other things I know. Here's a couple of my predictions. One of my predictions, I think I already tossed this out here, was the Xbox One or Xbox 2, aka the new Xbox, Project Scarlet. Definitely going to be somewhere next year. E3 being skipped by Sony, I can't imagine they have anything to really throw besides Death Stranding, which I don't know if that's even going to be in the realm of possibility until at least next year. Which I'm definitely looking forward to that. Plus, Ghost of Tsushima. I think that's going to be a game that comes out next year for sure. If not late this year. I would definitely be into that. I think that's PlayStation. I think here's a couple from Nintendo. I know I can't guess anything, but I'm gonna toss something against the wall. But I think there's gonna be a new Animal Crossing, which there definitely's got to be a new Animal Crossing, and possibly a new I want to say a new Mario. I don't know if it's going to be a new Mario game, but I know there's going to be the Luigi's Mansion they're going to be coming out with, which I think that's going to be possibly the second. That was one of the rumors that was floating around. I definitely feel that is going to be one of those games that everybody's going to pick up for the Switch, if not. A new Pokemon not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, which I definitely feel like that's actually going to be the big game for Nintendo. Possibly Bayonetta 3, I think, and I definitely think they have to show something from Metroid Prime 4, possibly a release date. Hopefully they get a release date out for that, because I think people have been looking forward to a new Metroid game for, I want to say, almost 15 years. Roughly 15 years. Because I want to say the last one came out on the Nintendo Wii. Hey, what's up, Batgirljamie? If I could you share that, or not share that broadcast, because I know you already did. Could I get you to give me a thumbs up on this? But I hear you, homie. I hear you there. I don't know what to expect from PlayStation this year, but I definitely think they've got the Ghost of Tsushima, aka a new Dynasty Warrior style game / Tenchu style game. And I know they got their own conference they're doing for that. That's why they're skipping E3. And I don't think I think they might actually show. They might. Don't quote me on this, but I highly doubt it. The next PlayStation 5, which I think they're going to say for their conference, because they really don't have anything. Google Stadia, I just can't imagine Google Stadia doing anything. Here's a couple little side streets or side predictions from side companies or third party companies. Bethesda, I think they're going to do an update for Fallout 76. Okay, cool, Batgirl. Definitely feel you there. As I said, I think they're going to have a Fable 4 game coming out. I want to say it's going to come out this life cycle, but I highly doubt it, because nobody has heard anything about Fable 4 or Fable period in probably 10 10 or 15 years since the third one on the 360, which I can't guess. That it's going to probably be another year before that comes out, if not two. Which I know you like your Fable games, Jamie. I know you love those games. That will be an excuse for you to get an Xbox One, or possibly me give you my Xbox One all digital. Other than that, I can't imagine anything. I know Bethesda's got the new Doom coming out. I think they're going to do an update for Fallout 76. Basically, trying to fix all the glitches and bugs inside that game. Yo, what up, Juggalettes or us? Like I said, Bethesda, I know they got Doom Eternal coming out, which I think they're going to release a release date this year for that. I don't know if Rage is out yet. I have not seen anything on that. So, hold on. I'm actually going to see if that game ever came out. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Hold on. Rage 2. It is officially out. Okay, so I'm expecting some DLC content from them. Here, I can't imagine anything else coming out for that. Maybe a new Elder Scroll game, possibly a trailer for it. I could definitely see that happening. I think that would actually be kind of cool. See a new Elder Scroll game come out, which I think they're so wrapped up in the online stuff. Here's what I'm thinking from EA. I definitely think EA is going to release maybe a new Star Wars game. I hope so. Possibly BioWare. Maybe a new Mass Effect. I don't know. I really don't know about EA. Possibly more downloadable content for the no, that's Ubisoft I'm thinking of. I was gonna say The Division, but I was dead wrong on that one. Things I would like to see from Bethesda. I would love to see an Evil Within 3. Possibly. Capcom, I really can't picture anything from Capcom besides a new Mega Man game, which that would be kind of cool to see, but I highly doubt it's going to happen. Unless it comes out for what do you call it, Switch? But I could be wrong. Because I know they're not going to be doing another Resident Evil anytime soon. Unless they do a reboot of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I highly doubt because they've already got Resident Evil 2 reboot out. So I highly doubt they're going to be doing that. Possibly a Return to Raccoon City. That would be kind of cool. I can't picture Capcom doing anything this year. This year, I think E3 is going to kind of suck because there's not a lot of content. Yeah, I agree that they need to focus less online than they do for offline. I think they have, but That's their number one seller, so I highly doubt they're actually going to do that. I would love to see a new Elder Scroll game, which I think they said they were working on one last year, possibly for the next gen, which I think that's definitely in the works. I would love to see a trailer for Doom Eternal just to see if they have a release date besides 2019. Possibly, I don't know. When did I think that might be 2019. 2016. What was the release for that? May 2000, or nope. Oh, yep, May 2016, which I highly doubt we're gonna get that in May this year. So possibly we might be seeing that next year. I highly hope not. I would love to see it right before Christmas time, but I can't guarantee anything. Okay, who popped in? Yeah, gave me a 5th like. I love it. Hey, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Yes, you DJ Zombie. Just sitting here talking about my predictions for E3. Yeah, what up, busy? Yeah, you've been busy. I heard about your cooking channel. Congratulations, my homie. What's going love? Being no problem, homie. All the love right there, homie. That's all we can expect from you. Yeah, I appreciate you popping into the stream, brother. Other than that, I really can't say anything else. What to expect from E3. I'm trying to figure out what else we could talk about coming from E3. Like I said, I appreciate it, and all the luck to you, homie. And I hope it goes over really, really well. I think that's all I really have in my notes for this year. So especially since PlayStation's not going to be at E3. Ubisoft, I would actually love to see a sequel to The Fractured Butthole. I would love to see it. Possibly a new Splinter Cell. I would love to see a date for that. What else was there? New Call of Duty? No, I don't think that was I think Ubisoft's going to have The Division. I think they're going to have some more downloadable content for that, which God forbid. Downloadable content is the one thing everybody keeps going for. Ghost Recon Breaking Point, or I think that's what it's called. I would like to see a release date for that. But I truly think that is going to be online only, because that seems to where they seem to be focusing on it. And if I could take a non-solid prediction, possibly, maybe, but unlikely, a new Watch Dogs game. I could definitely get behind that. So with that being said, anybody else got any other things that they would like to talk about? Because I'm kind of all out of ideas. I already made my point about the new Google Stadia. I actually feel like that is pretty much unsaid. Like I said, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening definitely could be the next game to come out for Nintendo Switch. And I think Nintendo's got like the next 6 months pretty much filled out with content for release dates and stuff, games coming out. I would definitely love to see a new Pikmin game, but I highly doubt they're going to be doing that. Plus, I think they're going to be doing possibly 2 to 4 new characters in the DLC for Smash Brothers, which that would actually be kind of cool, which I don't know what to expect. I think it's going to be Cuphead themed and possibly Legend of Zelda themed, maybe a Harvest Moon style game. So that being said, I don't know what else to talk about. So thank you guys for watching this stream. I'm Joshua Danger, and this has been another experience inside of the Danger Zone. And please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Or comment thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Goodbye, everybody, and have a great night. And also check out my friend's Batgirljamie and also my side channel, or my regular channel, Joshua Danger Experience. And keep an eye out for a couple of new videos for the Juggalettes Are Us. Thank you guys for coming on. Let's have a good night. Laters, everybody. Goodbye.